A long time ago in India, it was believed that the Buddha appeared in many different forms. Once he came as a lion. And just as he had helped his fellow men, so now he began to help his fellow animals. There was a great deal to be done. For instance, there was a little nervous rabbit who was always afraid that something dreadful was going to happen to her. She was always saying, "Suppose the earth were to fall in, what would happen to me?" And she said this so often that at last she thought it really was about to happen. One day, when she'd been saying this over and over again, "Suppose the earth were to fall in, what would happen to me?" she heard a slight noise. It really was only a heavy orange which had fallen upon a rustling leaf. But the little rabbit was so nervous, she was ready to believe anything. And she said in a frightened tone, "The earth is falling in." She ran away as fast as she could, and presently she met an old brother rabbit who said, "Where are you running to, Sister Rabbit?" And the little rabbit answered, "I have no time to stop and tell you anything. The earth is falling in, and I am running away." "The earth is falling in, is it?" said the old brother rabbit in a tone of much astonishment. He repeated this to his brother rabbit, and he to his brother rabbit, until at last there were 100,000 brother rabbits all shouting, "The earth is falling in! The earth is falling in!" Now presently, the bigger animals in the jungle began to take up the cry. First the deer, and then the sheep, and then the wild boar, then the buffalo, and then the camel, and then the tiger, and then the elephant. Now the wise lion heard all this noise, and he wondered about it. He said to himself, "I see no signs of the earth falling in. I'm standing here. The earth is firm. The trees are upright. The sun is in the sky. What's to be scared of? What's all this about?" The lion let out a roar and said, "Quiet, please. Now what is this you are all saying?" And the elephant said, "I merely said that the earth was falling in." "How do you know this?" asked the lion. The elephant waved his huge trunk. "Why, now that I come to think about it, it was the tiger that told it to me." And the tiger said, "I heard it from the camel." And the camel said, "I heard it from the buffalo." And the buffalo from the wild boar. And the wild boar from the sheep. And the sheep from the deer. And the deer from the rabbits. Then the rabbits said, "Oh, we heard it from that little rabbit over there." And the lion said, "Little rabbit, what made you think that the earth was falling in?" And the little rabbit said, "I saw it. I heard it." "You saw it? You heard it?" said the lion. "Where?" "Over there, near that tree." "Well," said the lion, "you just come with me and show me where you saw it and where you heard it." "Oh, no, no," said the little rabbit. "I wouldn't go near that tree for anything. I'm so nervous." "Well," said the lion, "I'm going to take you there on my back." He took her on his back and begged all the animals to stay where they were until he returned. Then he showed the little rabbit how the heavy fruit, the orange, had fallen upon the rustling leaf, making the noise that had frightened her. And then the little rabbit said, "Yes, now I see. The earth is not falling in." And the lion said, "Shall we go back now and tell the other animals?" "I guess so," said the little rabbit. So they went back, and the little rabbit stood before the animals and said, "The earth is not falling in." And all the animals began to repeat this to one another, and gradually they walked away and hopped away and loped away, and you could hear them saying the words more and more softly. "The earth is not falling in. The earth is not falling in. The earth is not falling in. The earth is not falling in."